Bagua Liu Shi Si Zhang. It's the Bagua 64 palms. It's a really special set within the Bagua canon of movements, I suppose you can say, because one of the first linear sets to be developed, now many styles, but it has its roots in the Liang style of Bagua. You know, it has its connections to more martial training and the onboarding of martial skills to more beginners. I'm gonna demo it and then let's start building out each pieces. The 64 palms first set, we start from old man lifts the bowl. So arms up, pressing down. We shift the weight to the right foot. Arms come up, lifting the arms bowl. So we have we're not overly twisted, nice and upright and straight. Hand is about at the elbow. This is old monk lifts the arms bowl. Should be full, empty. If we took this to the side, you're ready to walk a circle, okay? But we're straight, so instead, we feel the coil that we would take to walk the circle. So once we're here, we're lifting the arms bowl. This is our first move, kind of move 0. We don't count this as one of those 8 first moves. The hand pierces forward, and then this turns down right here. And we do a full step, okay? This is a full step, so the back leg collects and goes forward. And we use forward step, follow step. So you should have already practiced in your linear stepping, collecting and reaching. So what you do with forward step, follow step is after you collect, you reach and then you push off the back foot to go forward, okay? So you pierce it forward with your body. So once again, here, pierce. Now the feet should come, not necessarily, they don't have to come super all the way together, but you should feel the thighs close. Okay, so from the side, here. Okay, now they close and then the foot reaches to the ground. And your weight should instantly transfer to the back foot, okay? Going this way. So here. Now, I did it really slow like that just so you can see it. That's not how you do it. Okay, from here. So go forward. Instantly. So you see how that transferred the weight. It's a pressure change. Forward, that foot reaches here. Don't leave the foot trailing behind you, not at this stage in your practice, okay? So don't, see how it's way back here? Like you're dragging a cannonball with you while you're doing your movements, right? No, shoot it out, okay? So from here, there, and now you're back. So there's that forward, back, out, settle, okay? This is important. It helps us find the basic rhythm and connection points of one move to the other. So here, from old monk lifts the bowl, pierce, forward step, follow step. When you feel the weight come onto the back foot, you start forward again, like you're gonna walk a circle, okay? That just means that this knee rolls forward. The hand comes under and lifts. Forward step, follow step. So let's look at that move. This is lifting palm. So pierce, forward step, follow step. This is a little pierce underneath. Then from here, it lifts, okay? You see that? It lifts as you collect, and this stays lifting. Keep that up. Here, keeping this side tall. I'm going to tell you why. What we don't want to happen is this, and then overreaching. So the lifting from this palm here keeps us tall, stops this line, gets us to extend from here into that movement. This hand, one, don't fold it to bring it out. We want to turn the body to release the hand, and you've drawn it into this shape. You feel that shape drawn, so that when you come into that move, it shoots out with you, right? And a nice 1, 2, 1, 2. As you're practicing, there is a sort of, people have been teaching this form for a long time. So there's a method of learning this form. As you're first learning this form, these first 2 moves represent a pretty good practice field of study. Piercing, which is entering, it's present in every line. You pierce, lift, pierce, drop, pierce, over the top, right? So that piercing is a very important movement. And then how to transition from piercing to the very next thing is also very important. So when you're learning this form, first step, first practice of line 1, and all the lines is taking those first 2 moves and training them together and repeating them to get some volume in that transition. Because that transition between those 2 moves is what is communicating that line's method, right? So inhibit that, be precise with your movement, come back and review these things and watch how it's being done, compare how you're doing it, because it's a training method to wake up muscles for other things, even these applications, because once we put them with another partner, you see how this draws you in to the space better, okay? So here, pierce, 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 okay? Lifting palm, and then putting them together. Pierce, lifting palm. And then just do that over and over and over again until you can find pierce, lifting palm. You can change that 1, 2 and start adding 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2. Different rhythms as you speak. Things happen in different rhythms. Grappling is one rhythm. China is another. Striking is another. But combat and martial arts happens in all those spaces. So we want to be able to sort of play around with it, stay nice and relaxed in our solo movement while still working in those with those concepts. So here, 1, 2. 1, 2, right? Adding a little speed to it. So the feet have to go boom, boom, in between. Notice that. Here, 1, 2, right? You have to do that little foot change. It's a challenge. It's just building more intelligence in the movements, okay? So this is our first way we interact with linear 64 palms. The first 2 movements, pierce and lift, because this shows you the first initial concepts of this line. Line 1, one hand is attacking, the other is supporting. Support to cover, support to block, support to open, and then the other hand enters. It becomes a really versatile way to build out your practice.